there and welcome to watch me work on the title of this video. So I'll be doing the February bullet journal setup, but first I'll flipping through the January setup. I really liked it. It was beautiful, but it was so time consuming to make. It took several hours to paint and make all of the pages and all the spreads. That I'm happy that this month is not as consuming or time consuming, so tedious to make. So the theme of this month is going to be paw prints or hoof prints. In this case, I was going to go for like more paw prints, but in the end, even just the hoof mammals actually are a quite diverse bunch, and there's a lot of them. So I decided to just keep it simple and have just one topic at this time. So the species I have here are all hoofed mammals found in Finland. So the top left one is the wild boar, and then the roe deer, fallow deer, white-tailed deer, and then the two big ones are reindeer and the moose. And you can see me writing the names, the Finnish and English and Latin names of all the species right now on the screen. I'm actually quite sad that I didn't write the reindeer one like below the hoof print, because there's so much empty space on the bottom of the page, but well, that's what happens. So yeah, I was really going for something simple and easy to do. Didn't really go for any wild colors. I'm going to be coloring the hoof prints later. Right now I'm just doing all the setup and then cracking out my watercolors just at the end. I'm still bolding all the hoof prints to make them stand out more, and also will be doing the same with the title of the month. I didn't really do anything else. I was thinking about maybe also writing like what the topic is, but then ended up giving up that plan. And then the next spread is actually usually the favorite or my favorite to make, because I just like doing straight lines for some reason. It's really fun and relaxing and easy. So I'm just doing a lot of straight lines. February is actually, this year is quite different than usual, since there's basically exactly 4 weeks in the European calendar. I think Americans had that last year, that all the 28 days went just perfectly. And it's so beautiful to look at. I'm actually quite sad that I didn't use this with my trackers. But maybe I'll try to do something, since it's so easy and pretty. Just nice square. So here I'm writing the month name and the week names in Finnish, since it's more utilitarian in my life. I'm still bolding the name of the month before going to the next spread. And here are all my trackers. I still went with the hoof theme or paw prints theme, and did just a lot of paw prints. This took probably the most of time for this whole setup, just writing all the or drawing all the paw prints. But I'm not wasting your time, so I just jumped straight to the end with these. And then still writing down all the things I'm going to track. I'm still kind of experimenting what kind of tracking I want to do, if I even want to do it at all. There were a few that didn't work for me during last month, so I just dropped them and then added a few different ones. And for the moods, I'm doing different gaits. So the first one is just walking, and then trotting, and then the last one is canter. I tried to go for the reindeer hoofprint, but not exactly what they're supposed to look like, but it's close enough, so I don't really care that much. So I wanted to keep with the learning theme and actually try to use with the mood tracker for something kind of to learn. So I wanted to use it to learn the paw prints of different gaits of different animals, or at least 4-legged animals. So let's see how that will go. It was actually really nice to do. And then the last spread of this setup is just kind of a to-do list. So on the left side of the page of the spread, I'm highlighting the most important tasks to do during this month or the next month, and on the right side I'm just having a list of different things I would like to get to at some point, but they are not obligatory necessarily in the short term. Most of the short-term goals or tasks I'm going to write in the actual calendar or events and anything like that. So here I'm also decorating with different paw prints. This is supposed to be on the right side. What I'm doing right now is so it's supposed to be kind of jumping of the wild boar, and on the left side I kind of I drew the walk or the trot of the white-tailed deer and roe deer, I think it was. Here they have a similar gait, so it's nice and symmetrical on both sides, since they both kind of drag their feet in the snow, so they leave a kind of straight line in between their prints. And now most of the hard work, so to say, is done. So next I'm just flipping through the spreads as they are right now, and then I'm going to crack out my watercolors and add some color to this mess. I went with really simple this month, and I just took one color and colored everything pale blue, as opposed to last month when I actually painted every single bird individually, and it took hours. I'm really happy with the end result, but this month I was really not going to do any crazy overly detailed things, so this is really nice and easy, and I'm happy with the end result. Although the fallow deer ended up a little bit darker than the others, which makes it stand out a little more than I would like to, but that's how it is. But that's pretty much everything I have to say. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm still going to be painting all the other paw prints and all the other pages. But anyway, that's all for me. Thank you for clicking in, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
you.